guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I really wanted to talk to you guys about hair. You guys have had questions regarding the hair that I wore to my Ipsy event. In case you missed it, I'm going to go ahead and link it up above. So for that event, I decided to purchase some extensions. Actually, I told my boyfriend that I really wanted some extensions for Mother's Day, and the extensions I'm going to be talking about today are from Luxie Hair, and it comes in a little container like this here. Before I get into this review and also try them on and show you guys how they look with my hair, I did want to take the time to talk to you guys a little bit more about my hair type and why I chose these extensions in specific. So my hair type is very fine, which means it's very thin. I know it might not look as thin as it may appear on camera, but I recently did cut my own hair. I always cut my own hair, and you guys may have remembered it from an Instagram video that I did cutting it. I did take it a little bit beneath the shoulder. It might have been shoulder length, a little bit beneath. And it has grown a little bit. I literally want it to be a little bit more bulky because I don't know, just my ends start to they just looked really bad, and I feel like the bulkier I cut the hair, the more it's gonna look full. So I'm gonna show you this area, which is my problem area. As you guys can see, my hair is very thin. I hardly have any hair on this side. Look at this. This side is a little bit on the better side, but overall I still do have very fine hair. It might be a little bit more difficult to find extensions for bulky hair, but I found these to be very seamless. You can't even tell I'm wearing it. You could tell because it's there's hardly any girls that have real hair nowadays. And if you do have real long hair like I'm about to show you, I'm very jealous. And I wanted to mention all of this because I just feel like it's important in case you do have similar hair type as me and you're looking for extensions that might work with your hair. So let's just go ahead and jump into the review.
No, I'd rather be waking up with you, set up alone in your room, slept with the light on, waiting up for you. I don't wanna be.
The extensions are going to be arriving in a little bag like this one right here, and also inside of this, where is this? Inside of the bag, they do provide you with a return label in case these extensions don't work for you. I already have my extensions out of the box, so I'm just showing you what it looks like on the inside when you do receive it. The first thing you're going to be seeing is one weft, and it's going to be coming in a little net, except that I've already worn them. But this is basically what you receive, and on here it does say, "Read me first. This is one of the pieces of your full set of Luxie hair extensions. It's designed for you to test the color and quality of your new set. You may take it out of the net, but it must remain fixed in this card. Please do not wear or style this piece until you decide to keep your set. Once you're sure about keeping your new Luxies, you can add this piece to your full set located below." You can just put the extension right next to your hair and see if it's a good fit, and then if you're happy with it, you proceed on to opening the package. It does have this little tape right here, just so that they know that you did open it or did not, in case you try to return it. When you open it, you have your extensions in a net, and then they also provide you with extra clips. One thing that I found really neat about their website is that these extensions are very personalized to your hair type. So they have extensions for very fine hair, very thick hair, or just normal hair. So even though I do have thin hair, I have a very bulky cut. So I decided to go with the thickest extensions, which of course they're going to be a little bit pricey. These extensions are 220 grams of hair, and the color that I picked out is in chocolate brown, and these retail for $219. They also do have the option for you to make installment payments, so I thought that was pretty neat. You can, if you don't have the money right now but you really want extensions, you can definitely purchase them with installments, and it breaks it down to payments for you. They have ombre colors, they have all sorts of colors, and you can also dye these extensions. These are 100% human hair, and they're very soft, I must say. And these extensions are 20 inches long. I believe you can pick different lengths to the extensions, but the ones that I chose were 20 inches. So now I'm going to go ahead and start installing them into my hair so that you guys can get a feel of how they look. I did kind of add a little bit of wave to my hair. I might add a little bit more as I'm applying the extensions, so let's just go ahead and start. This is what the weft looks like. It does have a very sturdy band, and it has 3 clips. This is going to be the first extension that I'm going to be installing into my hair. There are a total of 10 wefts, and like I said, this is the first one I'm going to be installing. And since I do have bulky hair, the way that I apply them is kind of different maybe from what you guys are used to seeing, but this is what works for me since I have the bulky haircut. So I'm going to go right underneath my ears like so, and just part the hair. And I'm going to go ahead and just pin it up, clip it up. I'm going to lift this hair strand right here, and I'm going to clip. See, the clip is going to be going upside down. And I'm going to clip it like that, like that. Like that. So it should be looking like this here. And the reason I do that is so that when I bring my hair like this, you can't really see my little short hair coming down. Now I'm going to be taking the next weft. This weft is the same exact weft as the previous one, the same size. It only has 3 clips. And I'm going to be keeping the same exact parting and just placing this one right above the other one. So it should be looking like this here. I'm going to start to part the hair like this. I'm going to take a small thin piece, and then with my straightener I'm going to create little waves. Just like that, put that back, and then just continue to repeat the same steps to the rest. Just treat your extensions like you would treat your hair. Don't try to use too much heat on them because it will, you know, mess them up. They can't recuperate like our hair that grows on our head. The curls that matter the most to me are the ones at the top. These bottom ones are like, not so worried about it. You guys know how to create waves, so I'm just gonna go ahead, repeat the same exact step over on this side, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what they're looking like right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and release the top part of my hair. And now I'm gonna go ahead and section it above the ear. Clip the other half away. This next weft has a total of 4 clips, as you guys can see. Now what I'm going to do here is, actually there's a little bit too much room, so I'm going to take a little bit of this hair up here, clip it away, and then I'm going to insert this here. I'm going to curl these. I'm going to add some waves to these new extensions. Alright, so now again I'm going to repeat the same to this side right here, just because you guys can obviously see how curly these have gotten. Okay, so you guys remember that little section that I clipped up? I'm going to go ahead and drop that. I'm going to apply the second weft that is exactly the same one as the one that I applied the last time. I'm going to apply that right in here. I'm going to bring the rest of this hair to the back, and then I'm going to split the one that I just brought in so that I know exactly what to curl. Okay, you guys, and now you guys are seeing what it's looking like, and removing the top part once again. And this, I think this is called the occipital, right? God, it's been so long since I've been in cosmetology school, hair school. So I'm gonna go ahead and go right here. No, they're the temples, not the occipital. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm gonna take a parting at the occipital, the temples. And I'm going to be parting that. The next strand of extensions only has 2 little clips, as you guys can see here. And these 2 clips, I like to apply them right over here. I don't like to take it all the way to the front because I do have other extensions that go there. I just like to apply them so that it goes like right in this area and it falls right here. I'm just going to be taking the extension, not grabbing my hair underneath, and I'm going to curl this. You can hold on to the extension as well so that it doesn't pull on your actual hair. Especially if you have fine hair, you want to be sensitive to your scalp. I don't like to wear extensions all that often, only for like special events, because they do have quite a weight to them. And as I mentioned, it's like really hard for my hair to grow. So now taking my actual hair, I'm gonna curl this part this way, just like that. This is my thinner side, keep that in mind. So I try to grab a bigger chunk of my actual hair to hold on to the extension. So I just grab like this, pull it up, and then just put the extension over. Now I'm grabbing my actual hair from behind here, and then just curling that, not like a tight curl, just kind of focusing on the ends a little bit. Okay, so now last but not least, I'm gonna drop the rest of my hair. And we're gonna be moving on to the single extension. So we're gonna be having 4 of these clips. I'm gonna start with this side because this is like the thinnest side. Look at this. You can tell this is a lot thinner than this side. So I'm gonna be grabbing this part and just throwing it this way. I'm gonna leave a little piece out and grabbing that little section right here. Again, I like to twist and then just clip it in there. And I like to put this like at an angle, only because I want the hair to come forward. Now letting that hair go down to cover it. The second weft, I'm going to be applying it right by the ear, only because I want to create the most fullness in the front. So I'm just grabbing the extension here and curling it. Now if you have like really straight hair, like natural hair, you can add a little bit of curl. Don't add too much because, like I said, it does, like the extensions start to lose their curl and you don't want your actual hair to be the only one that's curled, because then it's just not going to blend in. So I just try to focus towards the ends of my hair. Don't over curl them. Alright, so now look at how this is looking here. It looks really natural, really pretty. I do want to add a little bit of volume right here because it's just looking too flat. I'll go into that in a little bit. Let's just continue to focus on framing the face. Again, I'm going to put this in a diagonal type of way coming forward. And I'm going to just curl these. Like that. Split it up so it could look a little bit more full. Then I'm going to apply the last one right behind the ear. Not necessarily behind the ear, just above it. Just like that. Now going on to my actual hair. Try to grab thinner pieces. Oh no, that one was too curly. Okay, so again, just focus toward the ends. Don't take it too high up like I just did. The back is looking semi-flat because it's not curled back there. So I'm just trying to add a little bit of volume back there. You can lift at your root just by doing that. Don't forget to separate the extensions either so that it looks more full down here. I'm going to grab some of my favorite oil. I love this oil so much. It really helps me like deal with flyaways, and I also use it every single time after my hair has air dried. I like to apply it towards my ends, and I feel like it has helped moisturize them a lot because I'm often using heat, at least for my hair videos. I do more hair tutorials on my Instagram, so if you don't already follow me, you should definitely check out my Instagram where I do like a lot more than here on my YouTube. I just feel like whenever I post things about hair, they don't really do as well as makeup. So if you guys want me to do a lot more hair videos, please let me know. I don't know if I mentioned, or maybe you're new here to my channel, I did go to Toni and Guy Hairdressing Academy, so I do have some knowledge when it comes to hair. And I've also been dyeing my hair since I was like 12 years old, and it was a complete accident. One day I was getting ready for a cheerleading competition and I had to do my hair. If you know a cheerleader or have been in cheerleading, you know that you have to have your hair very slicked back from competitions or any type of events. And my brother had lightning gel. I had no idea what that was, but I just used it to slick my hair back. And then I realized that my hair was turning blonde. It was more like of an orange color, but yeah, I just basically had orange hair, and I was like crying to my dad. And I finally like told him, you know, I have to dye my hair. There's no way I'm gonna go to school like this. So that's when I started to dye my hair, and yeah. This is what the extensions are looking like. Let me stand up a little bit so you guys can get a better look. Very silky with the oil, so bouncy. I love how full this makes my hair look. They're very, very soft, and they do have quite a bit of weight to them because of how thick they are. If you have fine hair and you don't have a very bulky cut, you can definitely go for the cheaper and also thinner extensions. Okay, look how they move. Ah, so playful. Alright guys, so that's the hair. I hope that you guys like it. I love these extensions very much. These are by far some of my favorite extensions that I've ever owned. I know girls that spend over $500 on their extensions, and I feel like these are pretty affordable for the quality, and also you can always return them if it didn't work out for you. I think that their customer service is awesome. I did end up sending them a message on Facebook. They responded to me within an hour. And the reason that I messaged them was because I was trying to get my extensions by a certain date, and I wanted to be sure that they were gonna arrive by that time. I ended up paying a little bit more for expedited shipping, and I received them 2 days before my event, so they're very like on top of their shipping. I'm just overall pleased that I got them in time. I'm so happy with the quality of them. They are very thick. They're pretty heavy, but I did wear them all day to the Ipsy event, and I did not have an issue wearing them all day. I think I wore extensions all throughout high school, and I just want to like throw it out there that if you do wear them on a daily basis, they can cause you to lose hair, which I think that's exactly what happened on this side of my head, because I swear to you guys, I wore them every day in high school. Not these exact ones. This is my very first purchase from Luxy Hair. But it can cause you headaches if you wear them a little bit too much, so just be aware of that. There's something about having long hair that makes me feel very feminine and also very sexy. So I just like wearing them out to events and like whenever I'm just having like a girls' night or like for pictures. But yeah, I hope that I gave you a good review for these extensions in case you are looking for extensions yourself, or maybe you just wanted to know how to install them. If you guys have any further questions for me, or you guys want to see more like hair videos here on my channel on how I style these, because there's more ways to wear these opposed to just having them down all the time. I know some people think that it's impossible to put your hair up with extensions or just wear them differently. Thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video, and hopefully you did enjoy this. So if you guys do want to see more hair videos here on my channel and not just on my Instagram, please let me know. Like I already said, Jesus Christ, I sound like a robot. If you guys have a little bit of time, don't forget to check out my latest videos, which I'm going to go ahead and put right over here. The circle with my picture in it subscribes you to my channel in case you haven't done so already. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.